presentation on African reaction to European colonization. We will present a video on how European countries colonized Africa and the way African communities reacted back to European nations. We'll start by looking at the colonization in the aspect. Colonization refers to the ongoing process of control by which a central system of power dominates the surrounding land and its components. African colonization started as a process of invasion, partition, occupation, and annexation of African territory by European powers during the period between 1881 and 1914. The Berlin Conference of 1884, which regulated European colonization and trade, is usually referred to as the starting point of conquest of Africa. Some of the European colonies and countries colonized by these European nations include
Morocco. Some of the countries colonized by Spain are Morocco and Guinea. British. Some of the countries colonized by British are Gambia, Kenya, Uganda.
Were Libya, Eritrea, and Somalia.
Other countries are colonized by colony of Portugal, and the first country is Angola, Mozambique, and Guinea-Bissau, among others.
Russia. Countries colonized were Djibouti.
Communities and countries reacted differently to European colonization, and these include
resistance, collaboration, and mixed reaction.
The resistance referred to opposition of the colonial rule by the African nations. In late 19th century, the European nations began to change their approach toward Africa, from trading to exploitation until political domination. Some reacted by resisting, while others collaborated and others mixed reaction. The Nandi resist, the Agriama also, and the Midikenda. The Bele and the Samoli Taure also resisted.
Who opposed collaboration include Nelson Mandela of South Africa, Dr. Edwin Bale of Liberia, George Badman of Ethiopia.
The communities include the following: Ukusu, Agikuyu, among many. Collaboration refers to an act of working together or cooperating with one another in the colonization. Context: the African nations agreed to work with European colonies. 2. To gain wealth from them,
To gain wealth from them, to have power to fight their local enemies and acquire firearms and valuables, and protect their territories. These communities which collaborated include the Maasai and the Lozi.
Mixed reaction. This refers to reaction by both resistance and collaboration within the same African country. So, to colonialism, not all people in Africa had united response. Fewer were united as social, cultural differences between groups often meant their political gains depended on different attitudes.
in summary, you have heard and seen, you'll find that these European nations and Africans reacted to them differently in three ways. That is, in summary, collaborating, resisting, and mixed reaction. You'll find that it had many consequences and different outcomes. In this case, you'll find that there were those who lost their lives, property, just because of resisting, in which some of them were killed. And you'll find that under collaborating, you'll find that some of these African countries gained and got European goods such as guns, glassware, it also you find that they also were protected from their enemies. And thank you for watching and thank you for listening to our video. We were students and teachers and a teacher from Olosios Mixed Day Secondary School. Thank you.